All right, so we're checking out the UGREEN Nexode Pro, and I'm really excited for this because I've always wanted a device like this. Now, this comes in a bunch of different versions with different watts and even more ports. This has a 3-port particularly, and we're just gonna unbox this bad boy. UGREEN is a really good company. I own so many UGREEN items, and typically what I find, and just out of this box, like immediately, holy crap, guys! I mean, you can just tell when something is just gonna be quality. And pulling it out, I gotta say, it's got a little bit of weight on it considering it's kind of real estate. It's not very, very big. I mean, if you look at it, I mean, this is probably, what, 3 or 4 inches. It's not very big whatsoever. Now, out of the box, I mean, this thing is just completely metal, completely 100% aluminum. This is extremely high quality. Pretty sure you can throw this far. Like I could chuck this thing really far and it's not going to be broken in any way. So you guys can see it pulls it and pulls it out. One thing that I really like about this is the fact that it is really just small, and that's something I was looking for, something that just doesn't have a lot of real estate. Now this comes with 3 different ports here. You have 2 USB-Cs and then you have a USB-A, and we'll be using pretty much all 3 right now to test this out and see if it works. But so far out of the box, this is just really impressive, as you guys can see, and so far I am just a huge fan. Alright, so I want to start this off by putting it right here. And we're going to put this bad boy right in. As you guys can see, it's completely in on this. And we'll go ahead now and charge a bunch of different devices and make sure it's working. So I want to start with a MacBook Pro, or I'm sorry, a MacBook Air. And make sure that this thing completely starts charging this. As you guys can see, we have it right here. We have a little bit of battery that's been taken off. Let's go ahead and put this in. What we'll do is we'll actually test this in 2 ways. I want to test this going with the USB-C to USB-C, and then we'll do USB-A to USB-C. So we'll go ahead and put that in here. And there you guys go. As you guys can see, this thing is now charging. It is definitely doing its thing, which is awesome. And so far, it is charging that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to leave that alone, actually. And we're going to see if this can charge multiple things now. So we're going to go ahead and put in this, and I'm going to actually charge a console. We're going to charge this Steam Deck, and we're going to see if this also charges at the same time, all running through the UGREEN Next Pro. And this looks like it's also charging, guys. So we have, let me go ahead and turn this on right now. And this also is charging as well, as you guys can see. I have this thing, let me see if I can go back. As you guys can see right there, the green shows that it's charging. We also have this right here charging as well. As you guys can see, it is also doing its thing here, which is awesome. If you guys take a look at this cable right there, it's also charging. And so far, it is definitely doing the job, and I am a big fan. We'll go ahead and put one more thing in here. And finally, we're going to go now and charge my Apple Watch. Let's see if it actually charges the Apple Watch. So we have, I'm trying to find the most random things, and we'll see if this thing does its job right here. And so far, and there it is, as you guys can see, charging it as well. And we just have multiple charges now. All 3 are charging. This is 100 watt. So I mean, the higher you go, if you go 140, it's gonna be able to output a lot more boost, a lot more power to everything else. So, you know, a lot of it depends on what you get. But for the 100 watt, if you're looking for just simple things, like I could probably definitely get away with my laptop here, this, and they're all going to charge just nicely. So overall, guys, do I recommend this? Absolutely. I love that this thing completely and utterly does 100 watts. Let me go ahead and take it out. I mean, this thing is just completely and utterly high quality, and I absolutely could not recommend this more. So if you're interested, make sure you check it out.